everyone. I'm Andrea with Girl Scouts of Eastern Oklahoma, and I'm here today to get my fellow girls outdoors. We'll be working on our Outdoor Art Maker badge. You can do plenty of badges from home, just research them online. We'll need to do 4 things today in order to earn our badge. The first, we need to prepare. A good Girl Scout is always prepared. The second, we'll get outdoors and experience nature. The third, we'll listen to the sounds of nature. And the fourth, we will make some art. So let's go.
So now that we know what we want to do today, we need to know how to prepare. I need to think about the weather, and I need to think about exactly where I want to go, and I need to think about my dog Ozark and what he needs. So the weather is supposed to be 70 degrees and rainy, so I'll need to take maybe a raincoat. Um, and then think about what kind of shoes. Maybe I need boots or tennis shoes, depending on how wet or muddy it actually is. Ozark will need to have his leash. If we were going on a long walk, I might need extra water for him. And then I also need my phone because I'm going to leave nature with nature. I don't believe in picking anything up like flowers because they won't continue to grow and stay beautiful if they're picked. Um, and also, I will take my phone then to take pictures of nature, and then I can use it for our art project later. All right, so here I've got the things that I think I need to prepare myself for my hike. I have shoes, of course. Do you think these shoes or these shoes would be best for my hike today? You're right, my tennis shoes. They have flat bottoms and a closed toe and a closed heel to prevent any cuts or scrapes. They have support around the ankle for hiking, and they look comfortable. I also know that I'm taking my best friend Ozark with me, so I have his leash here and his doggy bags if you need to clean up after your pet. I've got some bug spray and some sunscreen. And I've got a bottle of water here just in case. And I also have my rain jacket because I did say that it was supposed to rain and it might be chilly out because it is 70 degrees. So I think I have everything I need. Make sure that depending on where you go, you might need different things. You might need to take a phone, and you'll definitely want to take an adult with you for safety. At camp, we always have a buddy to go with us. So that buddy can go get help if you need it, or might know the outdoors a little bit better and can help you around a trail or answer some questions, or you both can have more fun together if you go with somebody. So make sure you take an adult, especially for safety, and a buddy if you need a friend, maybe a sibling right now. So I will be taking my phone, especially because I will be alone and it will be Ozark and I. And Ozark can't really go get help. So my phone will be our emergency. And then also you can GPS things. So if I were going on a trail, some trails might be marked in your maps on your phone and things like that. So it's just a good thing to have all the way around. Hey friends, so I did not get to get any video of me outside because it was far too windy for me to get anything good. So I took pictures. I took one of me proving that I was there, and I took some beautiful scenery pictures. It was kind of gloomy today, so that's not ideal for picture taking, but that's okay. I can remember what it looks like, and everything looks different in different light. So I took a picture of Ozark out there because he loves the grass. And so we're going to take those pictures or whatever we picked on our nature walk, and we're going to make an outdoor journal. Our journal can help us remember what things look like, maybe what sounds we heard while we were outside. So I will play the video for you. You tell me what sounds you might hear, and then afterwards I will let you know other sounds that I hear different times of the day. Okay, so before we get started on our journal, let's talk about the sounds that we heard in the video. You might have heard some rain, lots of wind. You might have heard the pond moving, the water moving in the pond. You might have heard some birds. I did hear some birds in person, but I'm not sure that you can hear them in the video. You might have heard big trucks at the business next door moving. And at different times of the day, you might hear roosters crowing. I have them as neighbors. At the evening, you might hear coyotes howling. You might hear geese. You might hear bullfrogs. You might hear fish jumping. So, different times of the day, you'll hear different noises. But now I'm just going to draw what I saw today. All right, so first we'll start by making the book, and we need to get some paper. I have just printer paper. You can use notebook paper, whatever you want for your journal. I'm going to make my own journal. You can use a notebook or something like that and just keep your journal that way. I folded it in half to make a couple pages, and then you can punch holes in it and put some twine through the holes, or you can staple it. All sorts of things. It's your book. Make it yours. Do whatever you want to make it into a book. And then I'm going to paint a picture. I think I'm going to paint a picture of the bridge. You can get creative with whatever you want to paint, whatever you're envisioning, whatever you heard outside. Throw that in there. If I heard a rooster or a goose, maybe I'll throw that in there, even though it wasn't on that bridge when I saw it, but I know they're out there, so it'll help me remember that maybe I heard geese or I heard roosters out there at the same time that I was looking at the bridge. So you can also do an experiment with salt and watercolor. So I have my watercolors here, and that's what I'll be using, but you can use tacky glue. I only have the clear, so I probably won't try it, but tacky glue your picture and then pour salt on it and then put your watercolor on top, and it's like a raised piece of art. So you guys should try that and let me know how it goes. But today I think I'm just going to do watercolor and paint my bridge, and we'll see how creative it gets. Okay, so I finished the first page of my book for right now. I started off very basic. Once I get to think more on what I heard and how more creative I want to get, I can always come back to it later. But I did the bridge, and I did some of the grass that I saw. I did get creative with the water. The water is not that blue. It is a shallow pond. So you might think about why maybe your grass isn't that green right now, or maybe the water that you see isn't as blue. Think about why. Think about what kind of environment and organisms live in there to make it the color that it is. The weather affects it. So be thinking about your nature walk and all the different things that come into play. The sounds you hear, the types of animals that live there, the depth of the water or the color of the grass or what types of plants are there, and you'll get to know your environment a little bit better. I hope you enjoyed making this outdoor art creation and learning more about your local environment. And you can incorporate many more badges. You could do a snacks badge. You can make a snack for your hike. You can do your senses badge and really discover the feel of things and the sounds of things outdoors. So get out there, get outside, take a break, take your pets for a walk, learn more about where you're at, and you'll have so much fun. Thank you.